A long, long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away, they had some amazing technology. They had lightsabers or laser swords. They could make their ships go to warp speed. You think that pissed off some Trekkie fans? But one technology that they didn't have was the coldest water bottle. The coldest water bottle keeps liquids cold for 36 to 100 hours. If the rebels had this, they would have taken down the Empire for good. It seals airtight and comes in all shapes, colors, and sizes. Check out the 2 links in the description. Link number 1 will get you into a giveaway where you might be able to win one. Link number 2 is where you can browse their stuff online and use the code EXTREME for a discount. But I have over 30 pieces of high-end Star Wars memorabilia, starting anywhere from $300 all the way up past $5,000. So today we're going to count down what my favorite pieces in the collection are, and also how they can't compare with the coldest water bottle. As the Extreme channel is pushing towards 50,000 subscribers, these are just a few of the statues we are giving away on the journey there. If you want to know how to win one, stay tuned for later in the video. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. If you're new to the channel, we have a ton of high-end collectibles. We review each individual one on the table. I believe almost everything we're going to go through today, there's individual videos on those. You can check those out. But I'm talking very fast because we have a lot to cover. I'm looking at all the different Star Wars collectibles we have in the Extreme collection, whether it's life-size replicas, statues, autographed memorabilia, props, and we're going to count them down from my least favorite to my most favorite. Now, before we do that, there's a few that I still have coming in right now that are in order. So let's look at those. First, by Sideshow Collectibles, their life-size Darth Vader bust. This should arrive very, very soon. So if you want to see this, make sure you've not only liked this video, but you've subscribed to the channel and you've hit that bell notification. Next one is a custom Wampa piece. This is huge. This is going to be one of the biggest statues I've ever owned. It'll definitely be the biggest Star Wars statue. I think it'll even rival the Rancor, but cannot wait to get this in and show this guy to you. I also have a custom Emperor Palpatine. Now, I already own one that you're going to see on the countdown list, but this is amazing. It's one of my most anticipated collectibles, not only in Star Wars, but in any genre coming this year. So I also have this 1/3 scale Darth Vader. Has tons of different switch outs coming in. He's not going to scale well with any of my other pieces, but I don't care. He looks awesome. And it'll be interesting to see if I start moving in a 1/3 scale direction with the rest of my Star Wars pieces. And lastly is this custom Mandalorian piece. Cannot wait to put him, as I really dig the Mandalorian series, and you're going to see a few other pieces coming up here. Now, before we get started, if you like sci-fi and Star Wars stuff, make sure to check out this right here. This is a Loot Crate. It's something you can get sent to your home for as little as $20 a month. Check out the video or check out the link in the description below, and you can use the code EXTREME for 15% off. So I've counted 27 pieces, and as I said, they range anywhere in price from $300 to $5,000. We're going to go ahead and start, and it's likely I actually forgot some because there were so many. I told you I'd forget some. There's actually 31 of them. So coming in at my least favorite is a Hot Toys 1/6 scale Han Solo in Carbonite. Now, the biggest reason this is my least favorite is because it's 1/6 scale, and almost everything else is 1/4. With the exception of number 30. Number 30 is Sideshow Collectibles Jabba the Hutt 1/6 scale. It's a very cool piece. It brings me back to my childhood and when I actually owned the toy, but I hate that it doesn't scale well with anything except maybe the Rancor, which we will see later. Number 29 is an autographed lightsaber. This is autographed by Adam Driver, who played Kylo Ren. It's obviously Kylo Ren's lightsaber. Everything I have that's autographed is authenticated by a reputable company, so they are all real and legit. And here is some other ones as well. So Mark Hamill actually autographed the hilt of this Luke Skywalker's lightsaber as well. You saw that Kylo Ren signed the blade. Mark Hamill did the hilt on this one. Very cool addition to my collection. But I actually like another lightsaber a little bit better. So this one was signed by Daisy Ridley, who played Rey. The only reason I like this one better is because of the format or the frame that it's in. It's pretty cool. I would love to have like the Kylo Ren or the Mark Hamill Luke Skywalker lightsaber more like this. Number 26 is a statue made by Sideshow Collectibles. It's obviously Darth Maul. This is their Mythos line, so it's not straight from the actual movie. A little bit of a twist. They're doing a whole line. This is scaled 1/5, meaning 5 times smaller. So again, it doesn't fit well with all my other Sith Lords. It's still done well, it just doesn't speak to me as much as the other ones. Yes, my statues do talk to me. 25 is actually a recent acquisition. This life-size bust of Darth Maul from Sideshow Collectibles. It looks good from far away, but up close it doesn't have the details that I think other busts that both are from Sideshow and other companies do. That's why it is ranked number 25. Number 24 is the Sideshow Stormtrooper Premium Format. This is the exclusive, so as you see it has a switch-out head for Han, which I think the accuracy, the likeness is pretty good in real life. But you can also just display it as a Stormtrooper as well. This is premium format, meaning it's 1/4 scale. Number 23 is the Sideshow Emperor on Throne Premium Format. I'm kind of torn what to do with this one because that new one I have coming in is way better. Maybe I can just keep the throne and then put the figure back in the box. I'm not sure. But it's an older piece, so it's just not done as well. Now you may have noticed that I'm actually sitting in a throne as well. So this kind of ties. It's number 23. It was very expensive. It was $1,500. And it's not that comfortable. It looks cool, but $1,500 for a chair that's not very comfortable is why it's so low on the list. It's definitely something I would not purchase if I could go back in time. 22 is one you really have to see in person. Rey, premium format from Sideshow Collectibles, 1/4 scale. And she goes great with another 22 here, BB-8. While these are separate pieces, they're meant to be companion pieces because they look really well together. You can see a picture right here. So that's why I've kind of both ranked them number 22. They're still done very well, and I really like the character of Rey and BB-8, but just lower on my list. Number 21 is also from Sideshow Collectibles, this premium format of Chewbacca. This is their newest one. It looks great. His base is reminiscent of the Millennium Falcon, and I can't have a Han without a Chewie, am I right? Number 20 is not only a custom, which means it's a private unlicensed commission, but it is a character that you don't see in the movies. So this custom 1/4 scale Darth Revan statue, it's actually lower on the list than I think most people would have thought it would be because it's kind of like me in a club. From far away I look great, but when you get closer, a lot of it is just a little bit of a mess. So that's why he ranks so much lower. But I still am a big fan of this statue. Number 19 is very similar except it's a licensed piece. So this is Darth Malgus. It's a character made by Sideshow Collectibles, 1/4 scale. And he is from the Knights of the Old Republic. He's a Sith Lord. He's an evil guy. He was a good guy. Long story that you won't see in the movies. Number 18 is also by Sideshow Collectibles. It is the premium format of Jyn Erso. So I really like this character. I really like what Sideshow did with the statue. I think the likeness, especially in the portraits, is spot on, and for that reason alone, it ranks so high. Number 17 is a custom Gamorrean Guard. So there's not a lot of these out there, and the only other one I knew of was the Mythos 1/5 scale, so I didn't want to try and hunt that down, but I was able to grab this one. It's pretty cool, looks neat next to Jabba and the Rancor. Yes, I say Rancor. Baby Yoda by Sideshow Collectibles is number 16, so this is a life-size version of Grogu. Hot Toys came out with one shortly after this, but I wanted to get this one first, so I didn't wait, even though the Hot Toys I think may beat it. Now speaking of Hot Toys, it is a number 15, Hot Toys 1/4 scale Darth Vader. I'm surprised an action figure as opposed to a statue ranks so highly with me, but probably because of the countless switch outs and when it's posed, even next to statues, it looks pretty cool. Number 14 is one you have to see in person. I didn't actually mean to buy this. I bought it as a mistake and it was a little broken when it came in, but I was really pleasantly surprised. Even though I think he's annoying as hell, General Grievous here, both in the Clone Wars and the movie, I still like him. I still really like this piece. I just learned today, the day I'm filming this, that Sideshow announced they're doing a new one, which is kind of a bummer, so he might drop even further. Number 13 is that Kylo Ren bust you saw briefly next to the Darth Maul bust. This one I like a lot better. Maybe it's because I like Kylo Ren. I did like his character. I liked his development. I liked his helmet. I liked his voice. But I'm a big fan of this bust from Sideshow Collectibles. Number 12 shocked me. This is one I actually made fun of when they first revealed it, and I actually own two of them. These Royal Guards premium format 1/4 scale from Sideshow Collectibles look awesome next to an Emperor. I think they're way overpriced, but it doesn't take away the fact that it brings me really back to my childhood nostalgia and looks great in a Star Wars setup. Number 11 is also by Sideshow Collectibles, Yoda vs. Clone Trooper. Now this is an older piece and it goes for quite a bit on the aftermarket, but what I love about this is the action dynamic aspect we see of Yoda when he finally kicks butt, and it's just a very cool, highly sought after piece. Number 10 is another custom, so this is a 1/4 scale Boss statue. Now, as I said this in the review of this piece, while Boss only had about 10 seconds on screen, he is a very loved character, and he's a pretty big badass in the Star Wars universe, obviously outside of the movies. Now, even though she wasn't in the movies and she's underscaled because she's 1/5 scale, she stands a little bit taller, so this Asajj Ventress, the Mythos version from Sideshow Collectibles, is an amazing statue. It comes in as number 9 in my top 10. Number 8 is a prop. It is a replica Mando helmet that I commissioned. Of course it's wearable. Everybody always wants to wear it. It looks fantastic. Every time I walk past this, I'm just like, wow, that is awesome. Number 7, in my opinion, is the current best Darth Vader made. Iron Studios 1/4 scale Darth Vader. Now, interesting, I actually tried to sell this, but I lost the box and all the switch out pieces, so unfortunately I have to keep the best Darth Vader ever, which is both a pro and a con. Number 6 is going to shock the hell out of some people. Sideshow Collectibles, Kylo Ren Premium Format. Now, the reason why this is so high is because I was lucky enough to get a commission head of Adam Driver that looks amazing. When you add this to it and then you put his helmet down below, it looks awesome, and that's why it's ranked so high. Really quick, before we move on to the top 5, let's make sure to give a shout out to our sponsor of Loot Crate. You can get all types of stuff, whether it's Star Wars or Marvel or whatever you want, shipped to your house for as little as $20 a month. It's like getting a birthday present every single month. Make sure to check out the link below as well as the discount code. Number 5 is kind of an interesting one. It is made by Sideshow Collectibles. It's their 1/4 scale Scout Trooper on bike. Now, this is a huge piece, as you can see, and one of the reasons it's so interesting is it's such a secondary character, but it's such a hard piece to attain. But it looks fabulous with any Star Wars collection, and because he's so hard to get, that's why he comes in at number 5. Number 4 is kind of a surprise. It is XM Studios Boba Fett. This is amazing on every level. This is my favorite Boba Fett statue. As you can see, it's one of my favorite Star Wars statues. If you're not sure on this, make sure to check out the review, because a lot of times you can actually get this one under retail, which is amazing to me because I think it's worth every single penny. So make sure to check out that review. Number 3 is the Rancor, not Rancor, Rancor. So this is made by Sideshow Collectibles, and why it's not movie accurate, and it's probably scaled about 1/8, it looks really good next to my Jabba the Hutt. I love it. It brings back a lot of childhood nostalgia when I had this toy, but it looks awesome in the display, as you can see right here. Number 2 is something I've always wanted since I was a child. This is a life-size Han Solo in carbonite. So this is something I commissioned. It was a private job that was done, and it looks amazing. It has light-up features, and it's like Han Solo is really trapped in my basement. That time I met him downtown, I should have told him to come here and autograph it. So number 1 is this collage of autographed Star Wars memorabilia. All the key players from the original trilogy, from James Earl Jones, Harrison Ford, Princess Leia, C-3PO, Chewbacca, Frank Oz, Mark Hamill, George Lucas. So this is right when you walk into my basement. It's one of my favorite pieces in my collection, not only Star Wars related, but anything. We will be giving all of these statues away, plus additional ones at every 5,000 subscriber milestone. To win one of these statues, all you have to do is make sure you've liked this video, you've subscribed to the channel, you've hit that bell notification, and then just drop a comment below. Every 5,000 subscriber milestone, we are going to do a random drawing and pick a random comment and give one of these statues away, plus some additional ones I'm not showing right now. The more videos you comment on, the higher your chances are to win. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Again, let me know what your favorite collectible is. That'll enter you to get the statue. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Again, let me know in the comments below what your favorite collectible was, either whether it was on the list or something else you have. Also, do me a favor, hit that like on the way out, and subscribe to make sure you see all those future videos of that cool stuff coming in.